and use her self-heal there. I'm going to try to get back to that last cipher, but I just don't know if it'll be done in time. It's only 20%. The Explorer, trying to stay hidden, stay stealthy, staying stealthy here. All right. One elbow pad. And no blink. Can she kite? No, she's not able to. The elbow pad just coming in a bit late.
Again, I highly recommend going to the Twitch stream, which is a lot more professional and organized.
Yeah. Can Miri hide it out here? She's doing a great job, actually, being stealthy. 464 struggling to find her, which I know it looks kind of silly, but it's not silly. There we go. He spots Miri. Good mind game, and that'll secure the 4-man win for 464.
All right. So now Alien will be found in a very difficult position, as he does need a 4-man to tie the round. If he gets anything else, before you will be moving on to the next round.
Wow, so before you hear 2 stellar performances from 464, his camping is what's really, you got to keep that in mind. His camping is what's really, really, the focal point of these matches. Getting 2 stuffs on a mercenary and forcing, with the Dream Witch, using the patroller to force his save at 51%. He has just done absolutely phenomenal on the camping here.
Yeah, very, very nice camping, and it's really clutching these games for him.
So before you, there's a load of tricks they have here. They just need to get one person out. One escape will end Legacy in 2 rounds.
And yeah, again, I am highly recommending you move on to the Twitch stream. We're having a lot of issues with Omelette. It's a difficult app to work with for streaming, as it tends to crash the streams a lot. I'm trying to do what I can to keep this going as smoothly as possible, but that stream will be a lot more professional and smooth. So we will be going on.
Here we go. Again, before you going to Red Church here. Before you Survivors, Red Church. So here's the thing. Red Church is going to be a scary position for them. So here's how. So Legacy has. So B4U's route here, their route to winning is they can either go for a gimmicky 1-man and end this, in 2 rounds, or they can just try, and if they lose, if they get 4-man here, it's just whatever. We need to have a good a solid 3rd round gets us through. If you're Legacy, there's really only 2 routes to winning this. Route 1 is having, it all depends on iAlien 4-manning this round. Yeah. If he 4-mans here and it goes in the 3rd round, Legacy wins if they win the 3rd round 8-1, and they'll be able to go into overtime and go to tie rules if it's 7-2. Unfortunately, for Legacy, those are the only 2 options. Meanwhile, B4U, this early game performance is exactly these early rounds, that 1st round and this middle 2nd round. This kind of performance is exactly what they needed to have. Looks like same lineup of Survivors sticking in.
So yeah, there's definitely a lot of pressure on Alien, since it's all up to him now after the 4-man from the Survivors getting 4-man. And Before You is definitely riding a much smoother. Is definitely feeling like things are going much smoother for them. So it'll be a lot less pressure for them, and they're gonna do what they can. So yeah, I think we should.
All right, Alien. A lot of pressure on Alien. You gotta feel it for Alien. This is definitely a situation that he's found himself in before, with his survivors getting four-manned and him really. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see.
Before you going in with the Dream Witch band, honestly,
that's a smart play. You tied the.
Yeah, you tied the Sculptor.
What'd you say, Sarwind?
Yeah, you tied the Sculptor. Definitely, Dream Witch band.
An Alien is and this is something you'll actually see a lot, even like Chinese IVL, is you'll have hunters who they might go Sculptor first round, but the teams will go ahead and take a Sculptor second round because a Dream Witch with two bands is a highly threatening hunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I definitely will be expecting Alien to go for Sculptor once again this round, especially with that Mech and Merc ban, if those are the bans he sticks with. Mechanic, to avoid that Cypher rush and buy him more time to really do something, and the Mercenary ban to make the rescues, especially once he hits full presence, easier for him.
Sorry, I'm typing. All right, so we got the silence on stream. Sorry.
Yeah.
So there we go. B4. See, with Embalmer's new buff, B4U. Oh no, they're not going to go Embalmer because they're going with the triple rescue Seer. Interesting, or not triple rescue. It's actually double rest. It's Merc, Grave, Seer, Priestess. I cannot read images for some reason.
Yeah. So. Before he's going with a pretty strong team comp, really, here. Forward, Grave, Seer, Priestess. But it does give a lot of options for the chase, especially with the Merc ban. Now, Alien is free to chase pretty much anyone on this team, especially if he goes Sculptor.
Mm-hmm.
So,
a lot of pressure here. So, Alien knows he has to form in B4U, a top survivor team, or else there's absolutely just to get into a chance of making a comeback.
Yeah.
So, Alien, there we go, pulling out the Sculptor here. This is going to be tense. All right, everyone, right now, they're currently selecting their personas. Oh, and it's locked here.
Locked in, and we're about to start.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, Gravekeeper is a very good survivor. He's a good rescuer, and also he can kite quite well, as he does get chased often. But Sculptor does kind of counter him, so it will be a difficult game, I think, for both sides.
Let's see, Alien putting a little bit of graffiti down. He knows what he's in here for. Is he going to find Paul Blim's the Seer?
It's very close to him, but will he actually spot him? And I don't think he quite noticed him there.
He did not exactly notice where he was, and that could really hurt him.
If he wastes too much time looking for him here, that will be very difficult position for him.
Not panic camera over. Great stealth from Paul. Paul knows that taking that first kite to Seer is not favorable. Alien spending a lot of time. There goes up the super portal. And that's going to force him to chase Schmitty.
Yeah, chasing a
Schmitty's going ahead and
It's definitely a difficult position, especially since he will have the owl.
Oh, great statue.
Very nice statue.
Yeah, exactly.
The ciphers are not very far, although Gravekeeper is getting quite
using
a bit
him all
of
that football.
work on
But it gets him distance, and he continues his kite here. Alien has blink up, but they also have owl as well. So this is going to be...
It's definitely going to be very risky right here. And we'll see how it goes. Right here, Alien's probably just going to try to get a statue hit on that owl, but...
Nope. He realized once it didn't get that statue hit that he needs to just back off.
Take as much presence as he can, as full presence sculptor.
Good dodges from Schmitty here, dodging all these statues.
Ooh. Nice blade.
Patient.
Very good patience.
So,
Schmitty was trying to predict that and vault back to dodge it, but Alien was patient with his blink and ensured that he got the down there.
So if you're Alien here, what needs to happen is you need to stuff a rescue. Plain and simple, that is the only way this game is going to be able to swing back in your favor and have any hope of getting a 4-man. Because again, so far, he's doing solid, but when you're in a position where you need to get a 4-man kill, it's a little tricky. Roland making a nice stealthy save. Alien also getting that chip hit with the owl.
On the seer. Ooh, nice statue on the Gravekeeper. He's really pushing on him and trying to... Now he does have full presence, but will he be able to find the forward now after he's switching targets?
Or is he just going to try to... Alien may be just playing for the 4-man here, trying to snowball.
If he gets a good down on this Gravekeeper, it could definitely put the survivors in a very difficult position. But he does spot the forward and does decide to go ahead and just chair him again. And he is taking
with 2 ciphers up
to the Seer's new cipher.
Close to the final...
But they're very close to being down to 1 cipher remaining. And I definitely would expect before you not to rescue here, to be honest.
Oh, good statue snipe.
Very nice.
Yeah, if you're B4U, probably not the smartest idea to go for rescue. You just want to try and clutch out. You know, you want to go out and just secure the 1-man escape. And so smart move from them, not rescuing Schmitty. Because their ciphers are not ready. They might, looks like leg cipher is about to pop.
Yep. And Alien's going for the chase on the Gravekeeper. So we'll see how this goes. He did get him
good
out
statue
of his
hitting.
Very nice. Priestess and Seer did go ahead and heal up, and we'll be going back to decoding with 1 cipher left. Alien really needs a fast down here, and even then he needs to continue to pressure the ciphers, as all they need is a 1-man escape to win. With 1 cipher remaining, that's going to be very difficult.
So this final cipher is not worked on much. So Alien's positioning is not bad. The 1 cipher that has progress on it, he's chaired by, and...
I think he might have seen the tracks of the Priestess and might start chasing her here.
Oh, wow, good stealth from Leg.
I think he's going back. I think Alien is just really worried about the ciphers and wants to put some pressure while also keeping up the chase and getting the downs. Misses the hit here.
He's playing that pallet play.
The decoding is quite a bit further now.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if he teleports right here. He can't afford to keep chasing the Gravekeeper and get kited, especially with the Priestess right there, and wants to just go ahead and...
Let's see, Paul keeping up a solid kite here. While the Priestess does work on, that cipher that he was cheered by. Good statues coming in.
Very nice downing Paul. Here.
So now B4U is stretched a bit thin here because Leg has to go for save against the full presence Sculptor. And, okay, good play here. They're healing up.
Yeah, Gravekeeper is 1 statue hit away, so if he gets downed here, no one can decode. but
let's see. It's going to all up to Alien here to get these statue hits on Roland, the Gravekeeper. All right, one statue hit. He needs to get a full-on... He needs to actually down him here to make something happen. He's aware of Leg, going to try to insta-save with the portal. So Alien's going to have to get a statue hit and stuff the Priestess here. Can he do it? Oh my goodness. Will it get pumped in time?
oh, nice job.
My.
He's gonna go ahead and chair the Priestess and try to make sure he can do something with the seer before the gate gets opened. I don't know if he sees him in the distance right there.
Alien going to try to pull through and go for the 4-man.
He does have his statues to tell him where the seer is, but he doesn't have detention. So he just has the chair time
No
of
detention.
the Priestess to get the seer down so that he can't get dungeon. It'll be very difficult, but he does know where he is right now. So can he get him down is the question. Very
Getting
nice
a statue
hit.
hit. Getting 2 statue hits.
Very nice. Ooh.
Getting 3 statue hits.
But there's still half of a chair time, and the seer's 1 chip damage away. This is very close. Very, very close, and he's pushing him away from dungeon.
And Paul here going to try to complete the loop. Can he do it?
Oh, very nice.
And Alien, bring it into a 3rd round with the 4-man.
Very nice play.
Wow.
Amazing.
So, Legacy back to the wall. Can they pull off the comeback going into this 3rd round?
Very nice job from Alien. Very intense. Sorry that the stream crashed again at such an important moment. I'm really trying my best to keep the stream up, but again, I am encouraging you to switch if you want something more consistent, simply because I cannot guarantee the quality of this stream, as all I have to work with is my iPad and Omelet.